What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrines Google Hangout. I'm your host, Carl Lambert, and you have now entered into our hangout. Got the machine playing in the background, a little beat, nice little groove. Feeling real good this morning. Here to address Hassan and some of his BS. Yes, Hassan and some of his BS. So, without further ado, I'm gonna cut this beat and get into some dialogue and stuff. Now, I don't know what I'm going to entitle this, but we're going to deal with a couple things here. We're going to deal with Hassan crying. Number one, let's deal with the crying and whining over the internet. Right? He was supposed to be the most gangsterous YouTuber to ever hit the YouTube streets. But now he's crying and whining. It's annoying, people. I can barely listen to his crying and whining now. You know, he want to offer $1,000 to people in general to try to get a lot of people to produce him some videos in a positive manner. Take all the videos that's been made out there through Doggy Diamonds, Troy Terrain, DJ Star, Sonetta, and all these other outlets and stuff that he gave interviews to in the beginning and stuff, and take that footage and try to doctor up some Hassan that's a good guy video and stuff, so he could get, numbers of people on his side. So he's offering money now. He can't get anybody to do it for the free. All the people say they love him and support him and see him as the good guy and heard all this great stuff can't find it or produce it without the motivation of, I'm gonna give you $1,000. And only one person gonna get the $1,000, but he's trying to get thousands of people to do it for the free and then just pay more. Great idea, Hassan. You know better than what you said with young Pharaoh trying to get 1 million subscribers, viewers, and then just pay $1,000 a month. That's equivalent, Hassan. If you don't know what equivalent is, look it up. That's equivalent. So you're a hypocrite in attacking that brother for trying to handle business the way he want to, and then you come back and do a hypocritical thing like this. Y'all love fucking over the community and the people. Salute to the assholes that love fucking over the community. You gotta salute them. You know what I'm saying? They just generals at war. And that's the only way they know how to war. And they Masonic in their craft handbook. Their Masonic craft handbook. All of them use the same plays out of the same handbook. Just like Jehovah's Witness and certain people, they got doctrines and teachings, which the Masonic craft doctrine teaching is the same. Exploit your children to get sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Come up with some scheme to try to get everybody on your side, adjust everybody, all of this. So he been crying and trying to get the adjustment. He basically crying to Michael Edwards, Sonetta, and his HOK affiliates. Like, y'all keep saying y'all got my back and got love for me and stuff. Michael Edwards then did some dirt for him and stuff. Sonetta then put his political capital out there. He's spending a lot of it when he came over attacking me and stuff and trying to, ask me why I'm obsessed with Hassan. Now, we both have been on panels together. He been over here, I've been over there, talking about Hassan and this whole thing about Hassan kicking his wife in the ass and saying that Sonetta shooting AIDS in her with his semen and stuff. How he's going to dig up my mother and everything, and how he done talked about numerous of people, family and loved ones and stuff in this community. But he's saying, why you obsessed and trying to get him out of the community? I've, gave him a branch and brought him into the house of conscience. Don't be attacking. my members, you know. So he's basically crying out to them, you know. Why Michael Edwards wouldn't make that quick $1,000 is because Michael Edwards was saying that, you know, his son had titties and was clowning them like he was on a slut walk or something in the beginning. Even when he was making them videos, he's asking people to go back and chop up, edit, and try to show him in a good light. So he's not finna go make that $1,000. Anyway, so outside of crying and trying to offer $1,000 so he can get 1,000 people to make him a video or make him some videos, so-called, in a good light with good titles and stuff to try to help his street image. Yes, his YouTube street image. Outside of that, he's on the attack again, going at Ron Savage. Now, I'm going to say this. Ron Savage is a co-worker in the sense that he's helping us over here ask what happened to that boy. He said he's a part of the movement. He made a video, then we did an interview, and he concurred that he's still a part of the movement. So it's loyalty over here. You can't be attacking people that's a part of the movement, Hassan. What happened to that boy is official, and you can't be attacking people that's a part of the movement. It's loyalty over here. So let's deal with him trying to attack somebody that's a part of the what happened to that boy movement, in which he's, you know, suspect number one in the possible murder of the young man and his brother. What young man? What brother? The young man that was raped by Africa Bambaataa April the 1st, 2013 in New York City, because people messing up and saying that it was in Brazil. So let me be the first to correct it again. In New York City, in which Bambaataa went to Jacoby Hospital in New York City. Right? So he raped this young man, young Hispanic man, boy, in 2013, April the 1st. After waking up from the rape, the young man stabbed Africa Bambaataa and Ahmed Henderson, in which Africa Bambaataa put a hit out on the young man to take his life. And the first person he informed that he wanted to put the hit out and take the young man's life was Hassan Campbell. Now, this is what he said on Queen's Flip, episode 29, one of the videos he want people to go and chop up and show him in a good light. Because they got his back and they got love for him. He done let them into his intimacy. And seeing that they're very intimate with each other, him and Michael Edwards now and everyone else, Sinetta and stuff, he looking for some intimate love from them. But he's looking for intimate love in all the wrong places. But he might get some over there. You know, they house homosexuals. They house hoes at the House of Conscience. It's a house of hoes, a house of homosexuals and stuff. But you ain't heard that from me, right? That's just what I hear on the YouTube streets. You know, these are the allegations from the streets. The streets talk. You know, so please don't take it as nothing but, you know, me reporting what's going on. Please don't strike my videos on some he's hating and stuff. No, I'm just talking about what's going on in these YouTube streets and the things that's being stated in these YouTube streets. So, this House of Conscience affiliate is mad at his affiliates because they're not doing a good job aiding and abetting him in his madness. He hasn't learned the politics of the YouTube streets. The enemy of your enemy is sometimes your best ally. As simple as that. And He don't have no enemies of his enemies, right? He try to use Sarnetta and make him my enemy, and me and Sarnetta really ain't enemies no more. So it looks stupid when Sarnetta trying to come at me and everything. Now he try to use Michael Edwards because Michael Edwards, he feel he's a legitimate enemy or a thorn in my side, which he's not. I don't even watch his videos. People tell me about him, and I said, right? I don't watch him. I don't listen. I don't know what he doing. That's why he don't get response most of the time, unless somebody tell me something and I say, let me check that out. And then maybe I'll respond. But most of the time it's fuck them. You know, ask any of them, they'll tell you. See, when you say Michael Ellis, he say fuck them. Because, you know, they got to work hard to get him some mercenary power nowadays. You know, he's been at Q Butter, he's been at Star at times, he's been at Hassan. He's just a mercenary. Whoever Sarnetta mad with, he gonna sick his HOK mutt on him so he can give him YouTube rabies. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to put the mutt down. But anyway, so people, that's it. He want to attack Ron Savage and say, well, Ron Savage had to be silent and the people caused him to be silent. Who? I don't know. Because of politics and stuff. But he's one of the main reasons Ron Savage got out of the public eye. Because he attacked Ron Savage. And he tried to degrade Ron Savage. Him and Kennedy said Ron Savage is a molester. You know what I'm saying? Him and Kennedy said Ron Savage raped her, molested her. Right? These are Hassan people. The same thing the Zulus was trying to say and Hassan was taking up for Ron at first. You know, even though he wanted to split his wig because he brought his conversation out about being molested. Right? He wanted to split his wig for bringing that out. But yeah, they attacked the man. They was making it hard for him. His psychiatrist told him, hey, stay the hell out of them YouTube streets. And he did so. But he came back, like I say, he made the video asking what happened to that boy. It's funny that the boy never came back out after he came out. The first to come out, then her son followed him. Right? He said, I hope y'all didn't kill that boy. Right? So, he supported the movement. Hassan ain't did that. He lied about the boy, tried to make the boy look like he the one that took the drugs and this and that. You see what I'm saying? So this is a distinction between Hassan and Ron. So if, let's say, hypothetically, like Hassan like to do, if Ron Savage was a part of a cover up, this, that, and the other, he cleansed his hands by asking what happened to the boy and saying, I hope you all didn't kill the boy, as if he had nothing to do with it. So at the end of the day, Ron Savage is cool with me because he cares about what happened to that boy and he's willing to speak on it, right? And keep the momentum out there, like Polite is speaking on it now a little bit, you know, shit. Young Pharaoh speaking on it a little bit. Kev Gills then spoke on it a little bit and stuff. It's getting more hype. What happened to that boy? 2013. It's getting more hype. So his political status with people trying to come help him and stuff is damn near over with. Doggy Diamonds was trying to help him, but, you know, Doggy's not finna fuck up his whole platform for that nigga. Star was trying to help him. Star not finna fuck up his whole platform for that nigga. Sarnetta was trying to help him. Sarnetta ain't finna fuck up his whole platform for that nigga. Do we have any other candidates for someone trying to help him? I think not. So, Hassan, stop crying and bitching and just fight, nigga. You either gonna win or you lose. What the fuck is the death before dishonor? You dishonored the Zulus your membership in it. You know what I'm saying? You was a part of it. You knew what was going on, and you still wore the flags. You still wore the shirts. You still repped it and stuff. And then you dishonored it. If it was dishonorable, then why you do it in the first place? Why you pledge it? Why did you give your allegiance to it and everything else? You went to jail. You came back out. You could have just went about your business and say, fuck the Zulus. I'm never fucking with Bambata again and stuff. No, nigga. You accept the commissary. You came out. You accept the clothes. You accept the veterinarian money. You accepted the goddamn herbal tea or whatever the fuck. You accepted all this shit. You was still riding with him to 2016, even 3 years after he got stabbed and all that shit and asked you to kill the boy and stuff. So your life is fucked up, man. And you trying to sell people bullshit on the internet. And there's a lot of bitch ass people buying the shit. Cause that's what bitch ass niggas do. But it's a lot of real people that see through you, man. All of New York is not riding with you cause all of New York know you fucked up. Go get your famous rappers and put them on there and say Hassan is a standing up guy and shit. When you in the studio with some dudes, go get Iron Sheik and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. Bring your witnesses to your character and shit. You need more people. We don't believe you, nigga. I'm out.